Hi, do you want to incorporate creativity into your corporate social responsibility program? Do you want to generate more creative ideas for your CSR initiative? If the answers are yes, this video is for you. Hi, my name is Dixon, and today in this video I'm going to share with you creative ideas for CSR. Now, why understanding today's content is important to you? Because CSR is an increasingly important topic, and this is especially relevant towards the future of work, whereas the customers expect more from you as a business leader. So in this case, you need to make sure that your CSR programs work, and at the same time you need to make sure that you inject some kind of like creativity into the CSR program, because the customers expect more. So today I want to share with you one essential mindset that you can use to bring creativity into your CSR initiative. So let me explain to you. In the traditional management concept, we tend to think in the manner of or, either or, A or B, right? C or D. We tend to make decisions based on this or mindset. But in the future, things are changing and you need to change your management mindset as well. So what you need to do is you need to embrace this and mindset, A-N-D, and mindset. So what does that mean? Right? You need to think of a strategy or think of an initiative that embrace both A and B. In the context of corporate social responsibility, that means you need to make sure that your corporate social responsibility program embrace benefit both to the public as well as to your organization. So you need to think in the way of and, not or. Right? So that is the mindset shift that you need to embrace if you want to bring creativity into your corporate social responsibility programs. So let me share with you some example. One of the example happening in France, there's a supermarket chain called Intermarché. In this supermarket, every day they receive a lot of like vegetables and fruit. Unfortunately, some of those vegetable and fruit, they were grown up in an odd shape. So that means those tomato, carrot, oranges, and so on and so forth, they were growing up in an odd shape. So it's not so appealing to the customer. So although the appearance of these vegetables and fruit are ugly, but they are still good to eat. But it's just that the customers don't want to buy this kind of like odd shaped, ugly types of vegetables and fruit. So that caused a problem to this supermarket chain. Right? On one hand, there will be some business wastage because they need to throw away this kind of like ugly vegetables and fruit. At the same time, it also poses a food wastage problem. Right? So it's also doing something bad to the society. So what they have come up is a very creative ideas. So what this supermarket chain did was, on one hand, they promote these types of like ugly vegetable and fruit, telling the consumer that okay, these are still good to eat, and also they offer them in a discounted price. But and after promoting all these ugly vegetables and fruit, they actually bring in more foot traffic to the supermarket stores. So the sales went up, and at the same time, right, it reduced the food wastage problem. So in this example, what we are seeing is the power of embracing this and mindset in your creative thinking process. That means CSR is not just either for the organization or for the public. Right? CSR is something for the public and for the organization. Right? So in this case, it is about driving more traffic to the supermarket, and reducing food wastage problem in the society. So that's the power of embracing this "and" mindset whenever you want to bring in some creative ideas into your project. Another example is this company called Tom's Shoe, T-O-M-S, Tom's Shoe. What they are doing is whenever they sell a new pair of shoes to a customer, at the same time they also donate a pair of shoes to the underprivileged kids all around the world. Why? Because the founder of this company, he once traveled to Argentina and he saw some children, they don't have shoes to wear. And that triggered this idea that whenever he do a business transaction selling a pair of shoes, at the same time, his company is donating a pair of shoes to the children. So that's another example of the power of using this "and" A-N-D mindset. That means for your CSR, at the same time, you are selling a pair of new shoes, doing business, and at the same time, it is about making an impact. So I hope this video sharing is something useful to you. If you like this video, make sure you click the subscribe and the follow button so that you can receive more related content from me. So what's the key message? The key message here is you need to empower the mindset of thinking in "and", A-N-D, and bring some creativity into your CSR projects. Cheers, Dicks.